Alright boys, today we're going to be ranking every Zelda game starting with the original Legend of Zelda on the NES.
Well, what else is there to say other than that this game is complete dookie?
Good to know I can always count on you for a garbage take, Trump.
It's the truth, Joe. This game is old and cryptic like you.
Even though it's cryptic, it makes the adventure feel all the more real, like you're actually Link.
Well, the immersion comes at the cost that the game is confusing, so you'll need a guide if you ever want to beat it.
I'll have to agree with Trump Joe. The game's clues are really not good enough at guiding the player to what they need to do next.
Well, what about the game's open-world nature? There are only a few limitations in the order you complete dungeons, and you can upgrade your sword and armor before even the first dungeon.
Even though it's cool that if you know exactly where to go, you're able to do a lot of things like that, people playing the game with no knowledge will still feel lost, and probably wouldn't think to walk into Dungeon 2 before Dungeon 1.
And can we mention the game's difficulty? Like I was crying every time I saw a Wizrobe or Darknut. Those guys are turbo annoying.
You just got to learn their patterns, Donnie. It's a piece of cake once you get good like me.
It also goes without mentioning this is an NES game, so the graphics and music aren't the best.
Even though they're primitive now, the music and characters are still recognizable to this day. It's got instantly recognizable tunes and monsters that stay with the series even now.
That doesn't matter while you're playing. And also, Ganon is such a bad final boss. He's literally invisible, and you need to blindly swing your sword around to try to hit him. Then after that, you need to shoot him with a single silver arrow that has no other use in the game. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, I don't know what Miyamoto thought he was cooking with that, but the end doesn't matter because it's about the adventure before it.
Even though they say it's about the journey, not the destination. They're wrong. I wanted something better.
Well guys, we really are judging an almost 40-year-old game. Why don't we just come to a verdict?
Fine. I think the game is at least B tier.
I think C tier.
I agree with Donald. C tier it is.